Tonight, I'm gonna show you how to prep sweet potatoes so that your sweet potatoes grow slips so that you can then plant those slips in the ground and grow your own sweet potatoes. Let's do it. So just for reference, sweet potatoes are not grown the same way as regular potatoes. Your regular potatoes, which is like your russet potatoes, your red potatoes, those just go directly in the ground and those will grow potatoes, but not sweet potatoes. They are actually a member of the nightshade family. So let me show you how to propagate those to grow more sweet potatoes.
All right, so this is how you do it. So the smaller ones, you just put some water in a jar and you can just set it right in. But your bigger ones, you're gonna wanna put some corn skewers or some toothpicks on the side to hold it up a little bit so that it's halfway in the water, halfway above. These 4 I did last week, and you can see where my slips are already starting to grow out. And you can see how many are on each potato. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at least. And then there's some on this one, some on that guy, and some on that guy too. So just stick 2 or 3 corn skewers in there. This is really hard to do one-handed, but I'll try my best. Like that. Then just put water in your jar and stick it down in. And then as the water evaporates, you just add more water to it every couple of days. And this sweet potato right here is so fat that it did not even need any corn skewers because it just kind of stuck in there and held itself up. And these slips right here will grow vines. Last year, mine got so long that they actually reached up and over the counter and all the way down to the floor. So once they get long, you're just gonna snap them off and then you're gonna put them into a cup with water and then they will grow roots and then you will take them and put them into the dirt. You can also do this in dirt if you don't wanna do the water method. All you do is get a little pot or a cup or a Tupperware and you put a little bit of dirt on the bottom, set your sweet potato in it and then cover it towards halfway covered up with dirt. And then same thing, water it, keep the soil nice and moist.
I do actually think that the soil method works a little bit better because I feel like these slips themselves have thicker stems when you do the soil method, and it also sometimes grows roots, so that it skips that additional step. The reason I don't always do the soil method though is because it requires frequent watering. If you do not remember to water your soil frequently, it'll dry out and then it doesn't work. So this is a much more low maintenance method, which for me working a full-time job is very convenient. So it's a 3-step process. Let's summarize it real quick. Step number 1 is sweet potato goes into water or soil, and that is going to grow your slips. Step number 2 is you snap off those slips and you put those slips into water, and that will grow the roots. And then step number 3 is you take that rooted slip and you plant it outside in the soil when it's very warm outside. So if you're here in Kentucky, I don't usually transplant these until like the 2nd week of June because they like hot temperatures and very warm soil.
And that's it. Go prep your sweet potatoes so you can grow your own. It is so easy. Happy homesteading!